I'm a wagon, medicine show. Take you to the place where the healing goes. Oh, weekend spirit, we've got the juice. Santa Fe to Timbuktu. There is some really vile weather with guitar and feather. You can hear the 6-gun sound as they chase us out of town. Samuel, trick, tool guy type, poo poo head. What up, dog? All right, people. And what's up, bad mother? I just put something up on Instagram on this 10-inch tote. Perfect timing, actually. I don't know where any Ganali lumber is. I don't know what country or state that outlet store is. But 39 bucks right now for the 10-inch tote. All right, so a lot of you guys wanted to see what I got in my tote here. We're going to go over it, man. Like I said, you can fit a lot of stuff in this tote. Now, there's a 10-inch. There's a 15-inch and a 20-inch, right? I think that's the way they go with the totes. Released a whole bunch of new stuff, too. They got like a backpack tote and, you know, a couple bags and stuff. Boss, do you think the PackOut totes will go on sale? Well, like I said, Ganali lumber, $39.99. I don't know where that is. Like you're saying, yes, the PackOuts have been on sale from the big box store to the online retailers. The totes haven't really gone on sale. I think we're going to see it, though, very soon. What's up? No, it's out there. Boys, you get the PackOut totes? Yeah, and my wife. Oh, Samuel. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, brother. Oh my God. I appreciate that, buddy, but my prayers are with you, Samuel, and your family, and everybody. Let's say a prayer for my man Samuel. Anthony Hernandez. Nathaniel, hello. All right, so it's hard to go on after hearing something like that, but William, very, very bad news there, Samuel. All right, so like I said, this is the smallest tote available, and like I said, I was kind of back and forth. At first, it was my favorite. Then I was like, I don't know. It's really not that much to go up to the 15-inch, but you know, I can tell you, this thing is heavy as hell, or heck, we'll say. The 15, it's bigger, and it's, you know, I wouldn't say substantially bigger, but you know, well, if this is 10 and that's 15, you're looking at 33% bigger. But it's a great tote, but it gets real heavy. So when you start packing a lot of stuff in it, it doesn't become, you know, like a bag you would kind of want to, you know, carry around. Now, if attached to the Tufts, to the PackOut, it's a great tote, the 15 and the 20. But I like the 10-inch for the size, the portability, the transportability. Really small, compact, light. I mean, this thing's pretty heavy now, but it's something that you can use every day. Just throw some stuff in it, really light, get what you need in it, and yeah, I like it. Kona Days. Suicide is optional. Oh, Samuel. HD in my area had BF had that tote. Oh, really? Oh, that's tough, man. Sorry to hear that, Samuel. Ronnie the limo driver. Mr. Israel's in the house. John Gonzalez. Yeah, the price, like I said, I believe this is usually $59.99. Regular price. Like I said, Ganali Lumber has it for 39. Right now, Acme Tools. And what's good about this, with the totes, online retailers usually, will let you use the tote when they have like the special sales. But sometimes with the boxes, they don't. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, I think this is around 59 bucks right now, but usually I think it's like 79. The totes are not cheap, guys. That's one thing, that's why I don't really recommend, that big 20-inch. It's really expensive. And again, it's such a big bag that, if you're going to fill it to its max, it's going to be a heavy little, bag there. But all right, so I do want to get on, but I'll show you all the stuff I got in here, and how much you can fit in here. Got a couple pockets, one in the front, one in the back. These are your two biggest pockets. Now on the side, you got, two little pockets or sleeves. You can kind of slip stuff in there. Then on the other side, you could put in whatever. I had, and I left it at that guy's house. I got to grab that. I forget what the heck it was. I know I left it there because this was full. But, you could put your wrenches in here, obviously, pens, ink saws, anything like that. The Milwaukee pen light, you can fit in there, but whatever. Wrenches, whatever your heart desires. You can fit some screwdrivers in there, obviously some smaller ones. A lot of different ways to set it up, So I'll show you what I got now. Like I said, I use this for my 12 volt. All right. I think for the 12 volt stuff, it's awesome. Obviously, if you're going to go to 15 and the 20, now you can fit 18 volt stuff in here. And the same two tools that I have in here, being the two 12 volt Milwaukees, I could easily put 18 volt Milwaukees in here too. So this will fit, four. You could fit two here, four tools if you want. I'm talking hammer drill, impact, drill driver, obviously some of the smaller stuff. But like I said, I got an impact and I got a hammer drill in here. And you don't have to keep the charger in here, but with these 12 volt batteries, it's good to have a charger, because if you're, running it a little bit, you'll go through some of these batteries, like So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out, and you'll kind of see of everything that is kind of in here. All right, so got my Milwaukee Flashlight in here. Probably one of the best of the red lithium USB lights, my honest opinion. We got that in there. I'm going to take out all the screwdrivers. Again, you can fill this up to your heart's galore, whatever screwdrivers you're rocking with. That's not good. Let me get her. So, what do we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 screwdrivers, obviously in here. Got a hammer. As you can see, you could put, I got my tape measure right here hooked on. Obviously, you just pull off. You could put it on the side here. I've put it in so many different places. You can slide it on there. You can slide it on this side. You can slide it on one of these pockets if you want. So many different spots, for your tape measures there. So, all this already. There's a hammer drill. That is the new Gen 2. And I'm actually rocking with the older impact. Don't ask me why. But... All right, I got a couple wrenches on the bottom here. Again, you can put whatever you. I got Christmas tree in there, but I got two of the bigger. I got a 3/16 and a 7/8 on the bottom. Obviously, was running out of spots on my side wall, so and then you got all kinds of pockets in here, guys. You know, you got pocket here, got a pocket on the other side. The two biggest pockets are kind of on the inside there. Let's look over there. So you got one large one, then you got a smaller one, a medium pocket, and then you got two, you know, smaller pockets. Same exact thing on the other side. You got a big one, a little bit smaller one, and then two up top. Again, a little hammer. That's my ADX. I actually lost this for a while, but we're glad to have her back. A little 10-ounce, little shimmy dig hammer there we got there. Ooh. Seen some better days. Better days. What's up, Nathan? Oh man, I'm on my way down. Jeff Parker, what's up, man? I never knew you were from South Jersey, Jeff. Oh, that's good. Willie D, does the contents? Yeah, it does. Willie D. Absolutely. Yep, it does. And like I said, this I don't know if you saw the video, Willie D, but with that really small PackOut box, this bag does awesome with it. I kind of did a little setup in Home Depot. Really small, and if you're gonna go that route, you can kind of save a lot of space with your your power tools. You can kind of put them in that PackOut box, the smaller one there, you know, the one that they gave the free 12-volt tools with last year. Actually, this was one of the tools you could have got. You know, they had the hammer drill, the impact. They got a couple brush tools this year. The small, not low profile PackOut box, but it's pretty much the same size. It's a little bit bigger. Goes great with it. I got an extra battery here on the side and a fastback. All right, got another set of bits, which I actually had to use because we'll go to these suckers, which I got to empty these out because these are just really bad bits now. Like I said, well, let's talk about them a second. Only because we've been talking about a lot of bits lately. But these bits, again, are like the Gen, man. As soon as these Shockwave, I want to say 2015 or 2016, these Shockwave bits became popular. They came out. I wouldn't say became popular, but that's when they came out. They're bad. So what I'm gonna do, and a lot of them have been just, you know, they're all kind of just used up a little bit. Some of them aren't, but you know, you use the ones that you use the most, of course. But I'm going to take all these out of here. And if I can fit some of my Bosch in here, in this case, that's what I'm going to do. And I was even thinking about grabbing some of those DeWalt bits and sliding them in here. Because not only are these, you know, just old, they're just bad bits. I'm not impressed with them. But, you know, again, they kind of made a lot of improvements. These are like the first gen of the Shockwave bits in here. But, yeah, don't be afraid to keep these cases, guys. You know, once the bits go bad, take them and chuck them. And, you know, put some new ones in there. They all should fit. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to put my Bosches in there. But, all right, so getting into the other side compartment. Like I said, very flexible here. You got Velcro. So if you want to even take this out, you can do that too. Again, gives you a lot of flexibility. A lot of people don't know about this part. I've talked to people. Actually, I'll be honest with you. 10 people that I know of who have this, I was the first person to tell them that this actually comes out. They had no idea. So again, I keep it in there because it doesn't really bother me. But if I had to, obviously, it's very simple to take out. All right, so getting into the other compartment. Again, I take up a lot of room with the charger. But, you know, it's something that you kind of you know, whatever, you know, platform you're rocking with. I mean, this is filling up. Look at this. Look at this. Will you take a freaking look at this? And I'm not even half. Well, this is about halfway done here. But all right, got another. These are my, you guys know, my favorite. The only thing I rock with are with these DeWalt drill bits. I love them. Hey, EJM, I gotta get one of those. I gotta get the Craftsman set. So I actually used this that night. I really liked it. But like I said, this is the adapter. Take this adapter and just throw it out the window. Or if you're going to buy it, like I said, go in your yard, walk out 30, 40 feet and just toss it as far as you can. Either into your neighbor's yard, into the woods, whatever you'd like. But this is one of the worst adapters that I've ever used or seen. Or stay away. Please stay away. You've been warned. So how'd that have that? Yeah, it's just like that. All right, I will move that in a second. Of course, you need a torpedo level, and this one was given to me by Empire when I went to my first symposium, 2017. Got a little inscribed on the bottom, covering it up there. All right, and you can get that little branch out. I got my two. I got auto pliers, of course. Great. Oh, there you go. Awesome. Just in case I need a pair of pliers, which I'll tell you, if you use that DeWalt adapter, you're gonna need a pliers. Trust me. And there's the other pliers right there. So we got two of these. Again, you can put whatever your heart desires in. This, a most amazing thing. I should, I guess, take this tag off now, but this thing is a monster. Probably one of the best tools that Weehaw makes. I mean, I have cut bolts with this Weehaw. It's the Industrial Electric. Let's see if I still have the item number. And it's a bi-cut, like I said. You can press this little power button here, and it's almost like a torque button. I never did the review on this, I don't think, so I wanted to keep the thing on here. But definitely recommend one of my, again, you can cut everything with this wire, nails, screws. A couple screws I had to cut at this guy's house in his wall. They were so stripped that I couldn't take them out. So I went right down to the sheetrock. Right down to that sheetrock, brother. Well, I got one hand here. Right down to that sheetrock, man. You can get it real close there. You see that? You put it right up against there, man. And just, I mean, like it's butter. Absolute butter, baby. Yeah, this is just some screws from that guy's house there from the other night. And again, you got all these pockets in here. So what's on the other side is exactly on what was on the first side is exactly on this side, the same thing. A lot of dirt and dust in there, but besides that, and then on the side here, I got my Craftsman wrenches. Get out there, chili champ. You are the chili champ. Not easy doing with one hand, people, but we'll get her done. And these are made in the USA, Craftsman people. So I don't want to hear anything. You got me? You got me, kid. You got me. I got two little pens here. You need the pens, and then you got your side pockets here. And I tell you, this is where this came up like a champ. You cannot fit the Milwaukee portable little bit case, or the removable storage from Milwaukee. You cannot fit in this pocket. I mean, maybe if you want to really work it and after time, or if you want to leave it unzipped, you could fit it in there. And a couple of my buddies, that's what they do. They don't zip these. They kind of stuff, you know. One guy actually has the Gen 1, and again, I can show you. I mean, you can actually, you know, if you don't want to zip it, man, he always rocks. He's got it so full of just stuff that, you know, he's always just using these two side pockets. That's where he's holding his, and I'm the one who gave him the idea to put the 12 volt in there. He wasn't really, he's like, man, like this, get that stuff out of there. It's like, what do you mean? It's a tote, man. I should have got the bigger one. He's like, I'm like, no, relax. And I was showing him, I'm like, get your 12 volt. Now he has the brush stuff. He's actually, by now, you know, I think he does have some of I think he has the new Gen 2 hammer drill at Impact. But this was a couple, man, probably like last summer. Not this summer, last summer. So whatever. So like I said, you can even stuff your 12 volt tools in these pockets. That's how much room you have. And like I said, I'm not even, you know, this tote could fit so much stuff, guys. And again, I have it packed here. I can fit more in here. I can fit more in here. And you can too. I think that's it on that pocket. And I'm actually probably going to start maybe doing that myself at some point. But got my nut drivers in here. You need them. And really that's it. I had a tape measure in here. I took it out and I just grabbed this magnetic one. But, you know, again, guys, I could probably put another 25%, 20 to 25% of more stuff in here. Now, obviously not going to be huge stuff, but I just want you to get a general idea. And again, a lot of these pockets, you know, you could put a lot more stuff in. But, I mean, if you're rocking with more than this stuff, and again, you can fit more in a 10-inch. But, you know, you have to be smart. They have the 15 and they have the 20. But, again, yeah, it is. Nathaniel, thanks for coming, buddy. Yeah, this is what they're known for with these Weehaw cutters, guys. They just actually came out with this, so I don't want to say that. But they've been out for over a year now. Well over a year with this button. Yeah, man. I mean, you don't even need to use it. It's just a really good cutter is what I can say. You know, zip tie. I mean, there's just so many things I've used it for. Full size tote pack out. Yep. Andy, whoa, what's up, buddy? Robbie. You know, we're at the wall adapter, drywall, Templar, amazing. Oh, yeah. I just don't like that adapter. It's really hard to get the bits out. I've gotten around probably 50 comments of people who bought that after I did. They're like, yo, I love the 70-piece dual wall bit set, man. But that adapter, what do I do? How do I get the bit out? I can't. Is there something I'm not doing? I'm like, get a pair of pliers, brother. This is the only way it's going to come out. What's up, Gary? Greg. Yeah, Greg says 15-inch tote is ideal. A lot of people say that, Greg. And listen, like I said, if that floats your boat, I know my man from Instagram, Nate, he loves the 15. He says that's the perfect size also. You're going to like what you like. I just wanted to kind of show you really how much stuff you can fit in there. And again, you take away the char. I mean, you know, you're going to do it to your own, you know, liking. You're going to put what you use, you need, or you want in there. You can easily take out a couple things and add so much room. Again, I didn't even have a lot of the pockets really filled up. Right now I'm pretty much set with that. If I was gonna add, if I was like, what I'm trying to say also with the 10-inch tote, if I was gonna bring if I needed any more stuff than what I needed, now again, you know, most of the time you're not using everything in your bag, but you have all right. Where's my tote? Because I know I need my cutters. I want to use my 12 volt. I need a torpedo level, and I want something small, quick, and light. So that being, if you're gonna have a job where you're gonna use a lot of different stuff, for me, I wouldn't use the 10-inch tote. I wouldn't use any tote. I would, use the PackOut or my Tough system and put it in that something with wheels where I can kind of just cart it around. If I was gonna, a good example, and where it made sense, I don't know if anybody watched that, but I had my circular saw, right? What I should have did was take some of the stuff out of here and just throw it in my Tough system box with the circular. I didn't want to do it. I was just real lazy. Like I said, I knew my cutters, I knew my bits, and I knew my torpedo level was in here, and a hammer. Because again, I don't even know where the hell my new DeWalt hammers are. So, like I said, if you're gonna not use a lot of stuff, if you're not gonna use heavy stuff, um, the 10-inch is perfect. I just kind of want to give you an idea of how much stuff you could fit in there. Like I said, for me, I'm gonna use the hard case boxes. I'm gonna use the big pack out box with the wheels or the Tough system. Most likely the Tough system, because my pack out right now is the bottom, the rolling pack out box right now is just loaded with stuff, just like storage stuff. So my Tough system right out front, I just grab it. And if I got to throw stuff in it, you know, like I said, there's many different ways to set this up. I just want to give you an idea. And again, this whole table could be filled with stuff, but I don't want to put unnecessary stuff in it. Let me cancel this here. I tell you, every freaking time, and I can't. It won't. It literally waits. That's why I got to get a new phone too. But like I said, I don't want to pack unnecessary stuff in here either, to add more weight and just jam it up and clog it up and make it too packed, right? As a pack out, but very comfortably. This is what I have in mind. Very comfortably. Again, you want to pack it to the gills with stuff. Go crazy, but you have a lot of room in these 10-inch totes. Just remember, the 15 is, here, I'll show you again. The 15 is a good, you're looking at, wow. Well, I can go get I got my tape measure here. So, hold on. So you're looking at right around there. Well, I'll give you like a long angle. So, like I said, 33% bigger there, doing my tool boss math. But again, this actually, you'd be surprised how heavy this is. So, that's the one reason why I like the 10-inch tote. Because I want it, something small, something light. You obviously, with a 15-inch tote, you're going to be able to pack it with so much more stuff. But again, at that point, do I want to be lugging this thing around? You know what I'm saying? You might not have a problem. I don't have a problem with it. I would, but, just kind of giving you an idea. Now, no, I do have a problem with it. I would do it. I have done it, but I think this is a better setup. So that's really it, man. The digital level, I we played with them a bit at the symposium. It's really an expensive, tool there, or level, so to speak. You really got to have a use for something like that, because I'm telling you, it's not cheap at all. Hey Lance, I gave you a little shot, Lance, on Instagram. I don't know if you have an Instagram, so I just put thanks, Lance. Review the PackOut backpack. All right, Nick, send me one, and I'll review it for you, bud. Yeah, the anti-tool. Where's the kitchen sink? Like I said, I don't know if you're coming in late. The anti-tool. I mean, it was in here. It was packed in here, but not like overly, aggressively packed in here. Like I said, I could easily fit a lot more stuff in here. But then again, guys, like I said, you could easily fit your 18 volt, 2 tools on each side. Hold on a second. I'll kind of load this, give you a little. All right, sorry about that, fellas. All right, ooh. Here's my Tool Connect 887, which I don't think you'll ever see. But I really got to do a video on this, because people know that you also get a different selector. Let me put this down a second. On these Tool Connect. Now, the Tool Connect has been a pretty big failure, guys. As bad as the Milwaukee Tick is, I saw somewhere, somebody sent me a little email or post or comment or message, we'll call it. I think they had a 4-pack of these Tool Connects. Now remember, they were $129 at one point. Then they went to $99 for 4 of them, just like the Milwaukee Tick. There was a 4-piece. I think it was $59.99. So, but like I said, what's cool is they're built into the battery and into the tool. But we'll save that for another video. But like I said, you slide that in just like so there. I should put this on the actual, just like so. And then here's my impact door. Boom. Like it's nothing, guys. Like it's nothing. It really wouldn't take up. I mean, I got 2 big batteries on. I mean, I got the 5 on here. I got the 2 on here. But really not taking up any more space. There's nothing that these 18 volt tools are inhibiting me from than my 12 volt tools. So whatever I have in here, I can slide everything back in here. No problem. And again, you might buy the PackOut or buy the PackOut Tote and not put Milwaukee tools in it. Not a problem. It'll take anything you want. So it's a good bag. DeWalt kind of doesn't have something like this. They do have a couple little bags, but nothing like this. You might be a Makita guy or a Bosch guy, but you really like the totes. Obviously, fill her up, baby. But like I said, guys, if I take this out and this out, all right, just these 2 things. Okay, now I'm gonna just rock with these wearers. Or again, I got my little bits there. I can even use that, and that's what I might do, because this is coming out, no doubt. But I could take these 2-inch out and put a couple bits that I wouldn't use in here. There's a couple, there's a flatheads. I think there's a couple flatheads in here, which I rarely ever use. I would take them out, and I don't need that. I got my wearer and this. Now that clears this whole section up for me. I can put my 12 volt stuff right in here. Boom. So like I said, easily carry 4 different tools there. Dickie! So obviously you don't need 3 impacts, but that's how much stuff you can fit in here, people. So like I said, it's a great great. I don't think you really need to go much bigger than a 10-inch. Again, not going to argue with people. If you like the 15, if you really want to bring a lot of stuff, 15, 20-inch. The 20-inch, I mean, now you're getting a little crazy. Um, but like I said, they make it for a reason. People must use it. But you got a lot of room in these totes, more than you expect. I get that a lot. Oh, you can't fit nothing in it. I mean, like I said, guys, this isn't even. I could fit 25% more stuff in here if I wanted to. But that's it, people. I gotta go get ready for tonight's live video. But that's about it. And again, I hope Samuel's doing good, man. It's tough to hear that, buddy. Detecting nut drivers. I have the same set. Yeah, they're not bad. Their nut drivers are probably one of the better things that they make. Their sockets, I think, are crap. They're cheap though. That's for sure. You got hooks on this. I mean, you can easily take straps off of, the Makita bag. See, I mean, I don't know if you have the Makita bag, but yeah, you can hook whatever you want on here. You got two hooks. You can put a shoulder strap on here. Absolutely. Yep. And like I said, this divider comes out. Everybody I've talked to were absolutely shocked. I don't know why. You can obviously see Velcro in there, but whatever. Yeah, guys, and you got two big pockets. Like I said, if you're really in a bind, man, you can use these to stick your tools in there also. No doubt. And the new, if I had the Gen 2 one here, it's even smaller than this one. But it fits in there. It won't come out. Trust me, it's in there pretty tight. So, a lot of different stuff. The one thing that I don't like the price being as, a lot of people don't buy this tote because the 15-inch tote, I want to say, is like $10 more. I could be wrong about that. It's a very weird pricing. So, a lot of people are like, oh, man, I'm going to get a 15-inch tote versus a 10-inch tote, and it's only $10 more. Might be 20, but they should widen that gap a little bit by widening it. It's great, guys, but like I said, I think the regular price. Now, Lance, if he's still on here, if you saw the Instagram, he probably went to go take a look at it. But Ganali Lumber, never heard of it, don't know where it is. Might be out in Cali. It's got to be out in California because my man Lance is out in California. But they got these for $40 right now. But like I said, a lot of the online retailers let you, use the 10%, the 15%, or, sometimes they got $25 off 100. They let you use it with these totes, and with the boxes they don't, which is kind of weird. But you can definitely bring these totes down. Like I said, if you're in the PackOut system, all right, you're in that. You got the large one, you got the rolling case, you got the medium, small. You even just bought a new low profile. I think this is the best addition to it if you want a bag. Some of the new stuff like the backpack, I don't know. That seems like I really can't mention that or talk about it too much because I don't know. I haven't seen it really. I've seen it, but I haven't, watched anything on it or anything but and that's expensive. It's like $129. And some of like I said, the 15-inch is perfect too. I would obviously go with either this one, the 10-inch, or the 15-inch. 20-inch, it's just way too big, in my opinion. But you do as you may. Everybody, have a great rest of your day. God bless you. Let's say our prayers for Samuel. Samuel, unfortunately lost his wife over the weekend. It's very terrible. Samuel, hit me up privately. Um, I'd like to talk to you. But thank you, 94 GT, my man, for rocking in the comments. He's always in here doing a great job. He's gone now too. And everybody else, I will catch you guys. I'm running a little behind here. Brandon, all right, yeah, thank you. Everybody, that's tough to hear, I tell you. Especially, the way it went down there. So Blitz 67, thank you. Uh, I don't know. Hopefully around 7, bud. EST. Maybe a little earlier. But all right, guys. God bless you all. Say your prayers.